How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? I have a match for you against Lukeario23 from, I think it was a stream a few days back, but yeah, I've got my Venoshock thing going on with Kenny, the T-Spikes, and of course my Venoshock sweeper of the day is going to be Skuntank, my friends, yes. Skuntank actually has a respectable special attack stat and actually a decent special move pool. I think Weezing pulls it off better, but you know, I thought Skuntank just because you can at least get some priority out of it as well with Sucker Punch, but yeah, let's get into it. I looked at the team and thought, well, I don't really know what the sort of theme of the team is, but Seismitoad is going to be a problem for my team, and I think, you know, this Illumise kind of threw me off, because, like, I saw it the first turn and thought, oh, well, it's probably, like, sub and then baton pass with some kind of weather, right? But then I thought, well, surely you'd run Volbeat for that, because Volbeat at least has, like, Tail Glow, and Illumise is really only there because it has, like, better special attack. So, I don't know, you know, like, I thought, okay, it's probably got Bug Burst, so I go to Kenny, but turns out it is just a sub-baton pass thing, so gonna go for a layer of T-Spikes and then immediately switch out into my Leafeon because Leafeon, I think, can take a +2 return from Sawsbuck and then just roar it out. But apparently he doesn't suspect the roar, so he just goes for another SD. That is fine by me because no damage, yeah boy! Roar it out into the Illumise, and again, I don't think I saw its full moveset, so I'm still fearing any kind of, well, Bug Buzz especially, but I go to my Flareon because it can take any special hit, and I am just gonna go ahead and hit that big Facade button after this. Illumise, it's like Illumise and Volbeat are like the perfect weather setter-uppers for NU, just because of Prankster and then sub, baton pass, encore. Nice little move pool going on, but like there is nothing you can do to a Flareon once it's got poisoned. Like you can't T-wave it, you can't hit it with anything, so easy counter to stuff like that. Go for the Facade. I would like to go for Flame Charge to get my speed up enough to like outspeed the incoming Seismitoad, which is obviously going to come in next, but oh no, it is Sawsbuck. I don't know why I brought in Sawsbuck, but yeah, I guess without any speed boost, Sawsbuck is the ideal switch in, but yeah, like I said, would have liked to get some speed up and then do whatever, but obviously the rain was up, so I wasn't going to take down Sandshrew anytime soon. Go straight into my Leafeon because it is the best switch into this guy. I mean, you can see, I think that was a Life Orb double edge, does like less than half, so I could have taken a +2 double edge back then if he didn't set up again. Although it would have put me in an awkward position, so go for a Wish. Just want to hopefully pass it off to Flareon because whatever comes in, like, unless it's Seismitoad, which I doubt he'd bring in on a Leafeon, I can easily just switch into Flareon here because there's nothing that Weezing can do to take out, unless he's like Specs Venoshock. Flareon's easily going to take that, so turns out it's a Life Orb set, which is pretty interesting. And like I said, I think I'm going to start running this, like, Venoshock, Fire Blast, HP Ground, and like Pain Split or something. Because it seems like a pretty good set, like Weezing's got decent special attack. But I do go into my Skuntank here just because, I don't know, I guess I could have stayed in and tried to Facade, but I felt like Skuntank could do more damage because Weezing has ridiculous base defense anyway. Go for a Dark Pulse. Does a pretty good chunk. I thought it would take it out, but I guess Weezing can take special hits to a certain extent. Go for the Sucker Punch because I thought he would go for another attack. By the way, this is interesting here, right? Skuntank, I gave this thing max speed, max special attack, but I gave it a negative speed nature like an idiot. I don't remember why my reasoning was like that, but definitely should not be like that. And then, so, that meant that Weezing outsped because that was probably timid, even though I'm like 14 base speed higher or something. But there's another situation later on where that base speed thing really sort of comes into play. It's really weird, but like, gonna go to my Kenny here as he has Meganium, not Meganium, Baby Meg, Bayleaf, whatever it's called. Bayleaf turns out is actually pretty good as an alternative to Meganium. I mean, you still got Synthesis, so why the hell not, right? Kenny gets a kill. This I thought was worth mentioning because it's ridiculous. Knock off that Damp Rock there. Not that it matters because, you know, I think it's already up, isn't it? The rain. But he goes to Seismitoad. This Earth Power is I didn't think it would kill. I knew I could take it regardless, but that is a pretty heavy hit. Like, that is not a standard Seismitoad. And it turns out it's like modest choice specs by the looks of it. Now, I think rain is still up, or... honestly, I don't even know. I have trouble knowing when, like, weather's up, or when screens are up, or when tailwind's up. There's been so many matches where I've tried to do something not thinking that... like, I'll forget that I've set tailwind up, and it causes me to lose. So they should put indicators there, man. Obviously the indicator's there in the game for the weather, but... yeah, anyway, gonna go to Leafeon. I thought he would switch because I forget that Seismitoad actually can get Sludge Wave and Sludge Bomb to actually hit grass types, so that was my bad. Goes out into the Weezing, and it turns out, you know, I don't have anything decent to switch into this thing, so I'm just gonna let Leafeon die. Go down to a Sludge Bomb, that is fine. I can now bring in my Luxray, which is Scarfed. Now, he does still have the Seismitoad, which is unfortunate, but I feel like HP Ice is going to be the safe play to go for. It hits this, it hits Seismitoad, it hits, you know, Weezing, pretty much everything he's got left pretty decently. But look at that, look how well it took that, Jesus Christ. Eviolite Bayleaf, do not mess. So now I got to switch out because obviously he's got Synthesis and all that good stuff to recover off. And this Bayleaf, honestly, like, if I can't take it down with Skuntank, I don't know what the plan is, you know? Because Flame Charge or Facade on Flareon, he can probably take them pretty well as well. So I go for Venoshock, hoping it's more physically defensive. And yes, praise the Lord, Venoshock does manage to take it out from there. It is base 130 in all fairness, Life Orb, Stab, all that good stuff, so... this is what I was talking about earlier, by the way, the weird speed thing, right? Seismitoad should be... Seismitoad is naturally faster than Weezing, and Skuntank is naturally faster than both of them, so I thought, oh, if I'm slower than Weezing, I must be slower than this. But I go for Dark Pulse over Sucker Punch, because I thought, I may as well risk it. I may as well try and get off some damage with Dark Pulse, as opposed to a tiny bit with Sucker Punch. But yeah, it turns out I'm faster, which is like, oh, okay, that's good information. I'll now go to Flareon, go for the Flame Charge, because I should outspeed if my Skuntank with negative speed outspeeds it. And now that gives me the sort of leeway with speed there to outspeed this thing. Otherwise, you know, it could easily take me out with Double Edge or Nature Power. Take out that, and then I think all he has left is... Weezing? Yeah, Weezing, I think. And obviously Weezing's dead from there to anything, so... yeah, I don't even know how that ending, you know, even took place. I guess it's like a much less invested speed Seismitoad. I guess if it doubles in the rain, then you don't need too much speed investment normally, so... yep, gonna take it out from there, and that is gonna be the game! Which is good, because otherwise I would have got wrecked by Sourcepack with my only remaining Pokemon, which is Krokorok, I think, so... did I have Luxray? I might have had Luxray. Whatever, it was a good game nonetheless. Very close, very weird with those speed ties and speed outspeedings, you know what I'm saying. So I hope you all enjoyed the match. I will be streaming probably tomorrow-ish. I quite like doing the regular streams, it's always a good laugh. Hope you all enjoyed, and with that being said, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.